Greetings everybody, TheMechanist here, and today I have some Crash Bandicoot 1 gameplay for you, so I do hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please consider hitting the like button and impacting the subscribe button. It'll help out in the long run. With all that out of the way, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, we are back here for the green gem. So, and remember, in order to get the green gem, you must beat the level, get every box, without dying after you get your first checkpoint. So let's see how many attempts it takes. We would have had it last time, but I accidentally spun away a Tama token. Or I just completely missed it, one of the two. So we've already played this level, I would speed it up, but I have things I want to talk about. For instance, we are almost done. After this, we'll probably get one more part in while we finish up the rest of the game. And in that part, we are going to, beat every stage, and then we're going to beat the hardest stage in Crash Bandicoot 1. The real hardest one, that is. The super secret level that people actually found, and they liked so much they put it back in the game, which I think is really cool. And during that time, I'm going to explain my personal interpreted lore take on Crash 1. Basically, what's going to happen is I've played this game so many times that I started to figure out what I think is the lore behind it. And before anybody says otherwise, yes, I understand. Technically, the only lore is Crash wants to get Tawna back. Plain and simple. But I like to think that, whether intended or not, there is more lore. Right? Get the token. We don't care about the health. Not health, 1-ups. I mean, we're at max. What do we care? And, yeah. Then we'll move on to Crash Bandicoot 2. Personally, I think the best of the 3 Crash Bandicoots. Not my personal favorite, mine will be 3. But when I compare 1, 2, and 3 on a serious matter, or in a serious way, not on a serious matter, what I'd even say, I think 2 is the best. I think it's the most pure Crash game of what Crash Bandicoot would become known for. Platforming, secrets, 100%ing, backtracking, secret exits, all that, became popular in 2. Well, not popular, was created in 2. Alright, gotta get back here. Careful, make sure we get the token. Make sure we don't miss any boxes. And make sure we don't die, that is number 1 important. Well, we could die in the checkpoint. Alright, just can't die getting to it. 1, and... oh, we screwed up. Oh, that'll happen sometimes. That's why these gem levels are so long. Gives you more chances to screw up. This is annoying, and I apologize because we've already done this stage. So instead, I'm going to talk about other things. What am I going to talk about? Let me check my personal notepad in my own system of topics. What do we have? Oh, we have a secret stage. Gotta be careful here. Cool, made it past the first part. So, games to talk about, or not games, things to talk about. I honestly have no idea. Because, well, I don't know what to talk about, and I died. I got pillbox though. Perfect example of pillboxing. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Alright. I do want to talk about 2XKO, now that I have an official name. I'm probably still going to call it Project L. But I will think about making a separate video on that. So I'm not going to talk about that here. Don't know. But I guess one thing I should mention is the repairs have officially started for my streaming abilities. Again, it's not going to be anytime soon, but repairs have begun. Alright, back to the main level. This is where it gets tricky because again, we can't die. And unfortunately, this is where I tend to die. Although, again, would have done the first time, but I missed a token. That's right, so we don't have an Aku Aku. We don't have any, what do we call it? Second chances, we'll call them. Which means we have to take it extra safe. And not screw up, but we're probably going to eventually. Alright, annoying pushing rocks. Whenever they have traps like this, I wonder, how the heck do they build them with Stone Age technology? And by that, I mean stones. Alright, wait for it. And we're good. Remember, you can always watch and bait out the pattern. Alright, lizard time. Careful, got that. We're going to jump on all these boxes with question marks so we don't screw up the tokens. Speaking of, we're missing one Tana token. Alright, now this is where I usually die. So, careful. Okay, that was bad. Very bad. Keep going. Okay, good. Safe. Wait. Alright. Another checkpoint where we can die all we want. Don't miss it. Alright, nice easy checkpoint. And by easy, I mean this isn't easy. So we're just going to do this. Oh, screwing up already. So now we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're good. 4, 5, bam. Ooh, that could be very difficult. In fact, I think I screwed up there last time. Oh, that was a Brio, not a Tana token we missed. My bad. Alright, how close are we now to the end? We're missing 3 boxes, which means we're right there. We almost have the green gem. Can we do this, Crash? Yes, we can, as long as we don't get pillboxed. Alright, 2 boxes left. Careful. And it's right here. This lizard has ended my run so many times. Careful. Let them go. Nope, this is bad. Alright, I'm playing foolishly right now. Ooh, got him. Okay, almost thought I died. Now careful. There's the last boxes, and one more lizard. And we have to make sure to jump on them to hit the box. Can we do this? Alright. We got it! They automatically break. Woo! Green gem acquired! Green gem acquired! That was scary. But you know what? We got the perfect and we got the green gem. Nice. So back to the lab to get the yellow gem, which we need to get the purple gem. How annoying. Alright, here we are back at the lab trying to get the yellow gem, which we would have had last time, but I always screw up at the end. It's just in my nature. This usually takes me a few attempts, so if it does, trust me, I'll just cut until it's the one we win. So let's do this. Careful of these boxes, careful of the platforms. You know, at least this is a pretty linear stage. It's just go straight. If there was multiple pathing and backtracking, this would have been, well, I wasn't going to say impossible, but way more difficult than it needed to be. So we know about the little trap here, in case you don't remember last time. There was a TNT in this box, but they want you to spin it. Luckily though, it's early enough in this stage, if you do die to it, you can restart for the yellow box. The yellow gem. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Colored boxes. I don't know what gimmick there could be, but it'd be cool. Alright, first checkpoint has been acquired, which is both a good and bad thing. Good because we're making progress. Bad, come on. Come on. Yes. Bad because now if we die, we have to restart the whole stage. Of course, I've explained that I don't know how many times yet so far. Just a second, lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't care. Moving on from this box now. Lost track again, who cares? But yeah, so once you fail, or once you get a checkpoint, that's it. Your run has now been locked in. And again, these levels are, well, let's just say there's a reason why they're the gem levels. They're meant to be very hard. Alright, nope, mistimed it. Normally you could go right after that and, oh come on. Alright. You know, you really have to learn how to deal with those. So if you're doing your own personal run and it's your first or second time playing, make sure to take the time to figure out how to defeat those enemies. If you don't, it's going to kill your run one day and you're going to be very upset. In fact, I lost many runs that same way. Alright, run, run, run. Oh, that was the, ooh, forgot about you. Whoa, that was bad. Missed time to spin. Well, we can just jump here. We don't need that. I'm so glad this is technically a 3D, or not technically, this is a 3D platformer. We need to do stuff like that. Alright. time out the electricity, and go. We have to restart now. So don't worry, we're going to cut back to the winning run. Alright, attempt number 2. I have to now keep talking, even if we win or lose, just in case this is the winning run. How annoying. Especially because there's a good chance that nobody's going to hear this. So, well, not a good chance, there is a chance. Alright, run. And die already. Great. This does not bode well, does it, Crash Bandicoot? Making rookie errors. Of course, this tends to happen when you go for the color gems. At least it does for me. Why? Well, simply put, I just want to get it done. It's aggravating that it's not done, so I make mistakes. Trying to get it done. Of course, speedrunners, have it probably perfectly memorized, and it's never an issue for them. I'm not a speedrunner though. Although I did think about if I ever speedran a few games, I think Crash and Mega Man X would be up there. Which Mega Man X? Hard to say. Because 5 is my personal favorite, but I don't think it's the best. In fact, I think 2 or 3 is the best. I can't remember which one, and come on. Work for me, Crash. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to ask. Ask, not axe. Yes, sometimes you have to threaten Crash with an axe. Boingy, boingy, boingy. I wish I knew why these boxes were so bouncy compared to regular ones. Is it because they're extra full of Wumpa? Makes no sense unless Wumpa are bouncy fruit. Alright, checkpoint acquired. Now, focus. Time the electricity. And, oop, that was really bad. Mistimed. Although if you time it right, you could technically stun lock them. I don't like doing that because it's not advisable. I always wonder what's on these monitors. It looks like a heart reading and something else, but maybe it's where Cortex and Embryo are, how do I put it, studying their specimen and their condition. There are tubes hooked up to it, so maybe it's like the life support rating of them, and they're in a different room. Although why you would have a million different computers in a death trap hallway is beyond me. And then again, what do I know? I'm a Crash Bandicoot. I'm just a dumb Bandicoot, right? So back to what I was saying earlier, I do think Crash Bandicoot 2 is the definitive Crash. I think it's the best overall, and I just think it's the definitive one. If you're going to play a Crash Bandicoot game and only can play one, I would take the time to make sure you play 2. To 100%. It may have the worst final boss, and that's worse as in boring, not difficult. Which one would I say? I think, we're farther than we were last time. That was an accident, I swear. Careful, count out the electricity. I know Crash Bandicoot 1 and 3, well, there's only 3 games, so which one has the most difficult boss? You tell me. I think 1 can be without practice. I think it goes Crash Bandicoot 1, then 3 is a difficult final boss. Okay, can we make it jump? Ooh, we did it. Hey, it only took us 2 attempts. Technically 3, but we kind of screwed up that one death. Now, I have screwed up here before. Basically, I would bounce off the TNT and die. So, let's not do that, shall we? Go! So yeah, stop, and then jump. Whew, we did it. It only took 2, technically 3 tries. Now, I'll have to get the purple gem. Yellow gem has been acquired, and honestly, not a very good looking gem. Maybe if it was brighter it'd look better. Oh well, off to lights out. And here we are in lights out. We would have gotten the purple gem here last time, but guess what? We didn't have the yellow gem, which you can only get in the stage afterwards, so no matter what, you gotta backtrack here. Oh, what fun. So let's do it without dying. Luckily there's only like 2 checkpoints here, because there's only like 15 boxes. So it's fairly easy to redo, but it's also easy to die. So let's hope for the best. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I think Cortex from Crash Bandicoot 1 is the most difficult boss in Crash Bandicoot history. I don't know why, but I think it's the one I still make the most mistakes on. That being said, if you're having an off day in Crash Bandicoot 3... Wait, was that a checkpoint? Yes, it was. Restarting. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. I was saying, I think the most difficult boss in all of Crash 1, 2, 3 is Cortex from Crash Bandicoot 1. Simply being the way his level setup, if you move a little bit forward or back, you can get off-centered when it comes to the little plasma balls you have to launch back at him. And that can cost you, well, a life. And believe me, that happens a lot more than you think. It's very annoying. Crash 3, though, final boss against Cortex, is, I think, the coolest boss fight. We'll get there, don't worry. We will get there. Yeah, Crash 2 boss fight, or final boss, I'm not gonna say they dropped the ball, I get what they were going for, but it just didn't work out very well. Alright, so far so good. Careful of the rats, and careful of the jumps. Remember, we get pillboxed here, we gotta start over. And it is very easy to get pillboxed. Run, Crash. Alright, careful. Careful of the guillotines and the yellow gem. I believe that means we've done it. Now, what's nice is we see portraits of Cortex. Oh, I thought there was more than that. Alright, purple gem acquired, but... yeah, let's sit here and enjoy the view for a second. It's a nice view, and a Crash. Alright, we're done here. And with that, we have every colored gem, which means we can get every gem in the game. But before we do that, I'm going to show off a very special secret I promised last time we saw it, so we'll be right back. Alright, here we are in Castle Machinery, one of the very last few levels. Now, you'll notice there's a green gem to my right, or my left. Not my right, Crash's right, my left. Slash, your left as the viewer. Now you might be asking, why is there a green gem here? We already beat the stage 100% on our first run-through of it. What could the green gem offer? Well, it's let's just say, speedrunners love it because it's a huge time save. Casual gamers love it because, well... yeah. Look at all these 1-ups. And they do respawn after you play quite a few levels. It's a great way to get your lives back. And again, speedrunners like it because, guess what? We're right at the end. Most difficult level achieved, right? Well, I suppose that's going to call it for this video because we have some gems to collect, and when we collect those gems, we will be explaining our own personal interpretive lore of Crash Bandicoot 1. So stay tuned for that. Let's finish the stage. And let's assault Crash with a whole bunch of boxes. How many in total? Let's find out. Sorry, Crash. So sorry about that. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing. This has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.